Ho, ho, ho. Happy holidays, everyone. It's Bricka Santa, also known as Brickanista, the Brickanista Broadcast Network. I'm really enjoying this backdrop. I wish I had a green screen behind me, a true green screen, so it wouldn't be fading in and out like this, like the Back to the Future kind of mode. But just wanted to say thank you for hanging out with me this evening on a nice Saturday evening right before the holidays. Can you believe in 1 week it's going to be Christmas? Hello, Glenn Copeland. How are you? Meow to you too. Yeah, I really like my ugly hat. I'm kind of sad that it keeps fading in and out. With maybe if I lean in closer, it might be better. But anyway, I hope you're enjoying the holidays. I know that I had a discussion with the group here about how there's a lot of stress I'm going under right now with a combination of family drama, medical drama, just homesickness for me because I'm used to being in Seattle for the last 2 years. And so just a combination of all of that hitting all at the same time. So I took this nap this afternoon. I just crashed. I just totally crashed. But some good news. I went to a Cactus brick meeting today. It was so much fun. So they were meeting in Tempe, which is just south of Scottsdale. So it was really close. And they were such nice people. They were so welcoming. Ian O'Neill, the president, was awesome. He sent me all the information for getting there. And first thing, as soon as I walk in the door, he goes, "Oh, you're Naomi, welcome." And just, it's always nice when you have, fellow Lego AFOLs that you can hang out with and enjoy just talking about Lego. And they had a dirty brickster that was happening. And I realized that my gift that I did for the White Elephant Exchange was completely off. So I need to talk with Banshee BP and give him the gift receipt so he can go get something, nicer over at the Lego store. But anyway, yes, hooray for a lug meeting. It was nice. It was just so nice to kind of just take myself out of all the drama that's happening here. And yeah, this thing is, I'm going to take the backdrop off. Dirty Brickster is awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. There was somebody who brought a Wonder Woman set, the Wonder Woman 84 set. And I think it was the 84 set, the gold one. And I was like, what's the price limit on this? Because that set, I think, had retailed at one time for what, $60 roughly. But, they said that apparently the person who brought it said they got it on sale for like $25, which, by the way, something else that I found out is they have something here called 99-cent stores. The person I was speaking to said they only have 3 states that have 99-cent stores. And so apparently when the dimensions went on clearance, they sent them to all the 99-cent stores in these 3 states, and Arizona is one of them. And they just kind of went crazy. People were just buying them up. And one person said that they got, I think, the Powerpuff Girls, the 3 of them. And as long as you had all 3, you could sell them as a set. And people were buying them from him like hotcakes, or from them like hotcakes. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, that's kind of funny as far as the pixelization that was happening. I wish I had a nice real tree to share with you, but alas, I have this to show you. I still don't have, I don't have my collection. So I'm going to be learning this weekend the studio software, just so I can feel like I can mock again. Because right now I'm pretty much limited to sets, which is fine. I mean, I enjoy building sets, but I don't really get the same enjoyment as I do when I'm creating my own builds and such. 99-cent, dollar store, Five Below, all good places to score clearance Lego. Yeah. Apparently they don't have a 99-cent stores in other states, because we have dollar stores up in Seattle, and we have, some others that I think Family Dollar, I think, is one that Alexander 23 works at, and he gets deals all the time over there. But yeah. So anyway, so I just wanted to say what I thought I would do today is I'm waiting for Joel to show up, because Joel sent me this super nice letter. I have not opened it yet, but I wanted to show you. He's got this wax seal on the back. It is so cool. So it's got a wax seal, and the J is in gold, it looks like. So I wanted to ask him how he did that. It's so special. I mean, I almost don't want to open this letter because it's just really cool that he did that. Yeah, well, and if you know that Joel has sent me letters before, and he does hand calligraphy, which is so awesome. So it's really great that he takes the time to do that. It's really special. So I wanted to wait for him so I could open this one when he's on. If he joins us today, if not, he can join us another time. But I also got this surprise gift. I think it's a surprise. I don't remember ordering. I don't remember ordering something from Amazon. So I got this Amazon Prime delivery, and I don't know who it's from. And I'm thinking I would open this first. But so it's Joel Marbella. It's from you? This is from you? Well, I saw your nice seal, which I think is amazing. Speak of the devil, exactly. The villainous devil. So I wanted to ask you, this embossed wax seal, how did you do that with the two-tone colors? Did you hand paint it after you did the seal, or is it two-tone wax, or what is this? This is super cool. I don't want to break the seal. I think I would rather open the top of the envelope this way. I just realized I don't have my scissors. I don't want to have to. Oh, wait. I found the scissors. You hand painted it. Aha. I guessed it. Yeah, it is gorgeous. And that gold paint you're using is just beautiful. So I wanted to tell you the letter arrived today, and then the package arrived yesterday. So the timing was amazing. So I'm glad you're here, because then I can open it while you're on the stream. So like I said, I don't want to break that seal because, I don't want to break that seal because it's really cool. And I am really, really thankful that you did that. So thank you so much. So I'm going to just go ahead and do this. And I'm already fussing with it. This is a card stock that is really beautiful, and it's a thick card stock. So, oh no, am I mangling it already? I'm sorry, I'm kind of mangling it. Okay, I'm gonna do this another way. I'm gonna turn this away from me, and I know you can't. Oh, wait a minute, I have a down camera. Hold up. You can tell I'm not up to par right now. Was that a knock on the door? Mom, did you just knock? Okay, I'm just hearing things. Okay, so you see this is the helicopter that we made yesterday. Or I'm sorry, on Thursday, because I keep forgetting I get Fridays off. Or I give myself Fridays off. All right, so you can see I've kind of mangled it already here. I'm trying not to mangle it, but I think part of the problem is these scissors are not very sharp. I think that's part of the problem. So let me see if I can do this way. Oh, I got an idea. Why don't I just use the scissors like scissors? Maybe that would be better. Okay. All right. I think there we go. Sometimes I do get a brilliant idea every now and then. So, oh, it's a Peanuts card. I love Peanuts. And as some of you know, I used to live in Santa Rosa, and I used to go to the Charles Schulz Museum all the time. Is it okay if I read this on screen? I want to make sure before I open it. But yeah, so Graphique is the name of the card manufacturer. Okay, I'm going to partially open it. So, okay. It's okay. All right, good. Oh, look, he made his own little Woodstock. That is awesome. Christmas 2021. And it says, hey, the package will arrive separately. More economical this way. LOL. Hope things get better at home. with family. Jay, thank you. Thank you so much. Made in France. As far as this card, graphique. Ooh. Okay, well, I will say that this envelope is beautiful too, as far as the weight of it. You can't really tell in the stream. Wishing you the merriest kind of Christmas, followed by the jolliest kind of New Year. Look at this penmanship. This penmanship rocks. Holiday cheers, Joel. And I just love this. And if you know anything about Charles Schultz, he actually used to send letters with little drawings like that. So this is really special. Thank you so much. This is cool. And it's a French card. Oui, oui. Very nice. Thank you. And also, he put this in here, which is kind of like protecting the original script. So thank you so much. You don't scrimp on greeting cards. Yeah, this is great. I actually almost picked up a set of greeting cards from Michael's, which was The Mandalorian and the Child. But then I thought, I'm not going to have time to send them out for this holiday. And I thought, I don't even know. Maybe The Mandalorian and the Child will be popular next year too. I could have saved them, but I'm also trying not to carry too much stuff. But I wanted to thank you, Joel. That was really sweet of you. And let's see what's in the box. Let's see. This tractor. I've been eyeing this tractor. So for those of you who don't know, I believe also could be used on one of my streams. Thank you so much, Joel. That is really sweet. And of course, this little girl with the part of the reason why I was looking at this set is this little girl with the overalls. But you know why else this set would be cool, Joel, is remember I was looking for those small carrots the other day for the snowman or the snow person using shapeable soap. I can take one of these carrots to make a little snow character again. This is awesome. Or should I call them? That's right, the Studs and Suds characters. So thank you. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. And Merry Christmas to you too. You're such a generous guy. And even though you keep telling people you're a villain, you are you have that set hanging out here. Well, I mean, if you want to, I could actually build this set instead of building the Friends set. And Glenn, if you have this set, and if you want to, I can also send you, since I'm on StreamYard, I could send you the link. But that's right, you can't talk right where you are. But tractor beam. Oh, hey, Debo, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, why don't I just build this right now? This would be great. This would be a first time where I think I have actually had viewer mail and actually built the set right on the spot. So I think this is awesome. Thank you so much, Joel. And yeah, as you know, I don't have much in my collection right now. Though I will say this was a lot of fun to build. This little set with the helicopter that I built on Thursday. So there should be a note in the package too. Oh, there is? Oh, hold up. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. So there is, okay, here we go. Hi, Naomi. Hope this tied you over until you figure out what to do. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous and healthy New Year. Enjoy the build, from Joel. Thank you so much. This is awesome. I can just build along without the spotlight. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, that'll be great because if I miss something on a step, I can say, hey, Glenn, what did you do on this step? So thank you. This is great. And the other thing that's cool about Amazon is that they also provide this, that I can send you a thank you note using the QR code, which is awesome. And they also have the link, a URL right there. So if anybody wants to let the thank you note too, what the QR code is. That is awesome. Thank you so much. This is very, very cool. And then there's a third one in here, which just talks about what the set is just to verify. It's like the packing list. So thanks. Thank you. This is awesome. A full villainous intentions. World domination is pretending you're a nice guy. You are a nice guy. Ask Corneo. Corneo will tell you you're a nice guy. But what was fun about this build that I did on Thursday is that my neighbor had tuned in for the first time. She was away from me, and she was a lot of fun to have on the stream as well. So yeah. So this one, I think we can open. Aha. Okay, push tabs. You know, we don't do push tabs on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. So we will do this. And yeah, as I mentioned, people don't understand sometimes, especially my parents, don't understand my fascination with Lego. But I really need this community right now more than ever. I mean, I just came back from the hospital, and I did some of his favorite soup and everything. Then it got into this, discussion about what am I doing with my life, and I'm like, oh my God, really? Really, Dad? You're going to do this now? Yeah. So I told you I was the black sheep of the family. So yeah. And I think if Joel might understand this, because if you grew up in an Asian family, it's kind of like, that whole stereotype about how, why aren't you a doctor or a lawyer or, somebody who does important things, Yeah, let's just say I don't think my parents are very proud of me right now. So, but hey, thankfully my value system, of course they're important to me, but it's not my entire value system. And I think one of the things that I really appreciate is that when I have talked with people, for example, in the LGBTQ community, where many of them have been ostracized by their families because of their choices, I can relate. I can totally relate. And I think that, yeah. So anyway, but I'm so excited about this because look at this scoop. I think I have this scoop, but in orange. So it's nice to have one in black. So this is cool. This is really cool. Yeah. So, and Glenn is going to be building along with me, kind of in the background, and got these really chunky tires in here. 2 of these big chunk tires, which, what's interesting, Joel, is, Joel does a lot of ornaments, and this could be a funny ornament afterwards. After the build, when you part it out, you can kind of make an ornament out of this. I think if you checked out Brett Lego, I think he just made the big pretzel from that he grabbed and opened. Okay, cool. And as you know, we've talked about this before, that you can use this tray to build and keep all your pieces in here. And let me see if this will focus. Is this going to focus for me? I think it's confused because I have this box lid. Let me see if I can get this box lid to stay. See, the problem is my tabletop, I have, let's see. Oh, look at this. I have a piece of tape. Everybody has to carry painter's tape with them wherever they go. At least I do. Painter's tape, better. I like it better than duct tape because duct tape is a little too strong. Okay, so this is actually, not quite just the way my setup is. I can't move this any farther to the right, but it'll do. I'll make sure that at least the pieces are in the frame. So yeah. So bag number 1. Going down here. And by the way, if you haven't seen Lego Maniac Zach's post on Instagram, he just made the Nutcracker. And remember how he was talking about he does knolling for everything? He had knolled that whole set before he started building it, and he took a photo of it. So very impressive. Oh, look, we have one of these apples. Alice Springs chicken. Your box is the push tab style. Mine's taped. Oh, interesting. Can you open yours like a box? Or can you not do that? Because I think that's interesting. And oh, look, here's the rabbit. We got the rabbit. And we have a pumpkin here too. So little farm things. I'm going to put these in the little crate so they stay put. So the rabbit can munch on the apple while it's in there. And oh, what's this? Okay, this looks like a hairpiece. Oh yeah, the adorable little farm girl hairpiece. Yeah, but anyway, I think oops. If you wonder why there's not a lot of Asian people who are RLFMs or in this space, part of it is because of our families. I will tell you that right now. So the other part is Lego doesn't want us in the RLFM community. The tape boxes won't work as trays. Oh, okay. So I lucked out. Thank you, Joel. Isn't this cute? She is adorable. And I love the fact that they gave her little glasses. And she's just got this happy little smile. So I know I have to do a practical zoom. Let's see if my camera will do that. There we go. Nice. I love those little overalls. Very, very cute. Okay, so let's see. I haven't even opened the instructions yet, but I'm just assuming that, yep, you build the character first, right? Okay, cool. Oh, and they said to put the rabbit out. Okay, well, we know where the rabbit is. The rabbit's in here. And let me try to make sure these are all in frame. Yeah. It's a pretty nice sized box too. And some of these boxes too, I'm surprised this is a push tab because it's a pretty thick weight. You seem to have more rabbits out of nowhere lately. We were having this discussion about Seattle too. I didn't realize that Seattle has a rabbit problem. And we were talking about this on Thursday when we were talking about the animal rescue, how they were having this little baby rabbit being rescued and actually returning it to the mother rabbit. So that was very cool. And oh, Debo, since you're on, do you happen to have the Friends Microdoll Stephanie, the one with the torso print from with the reindeer on it? Because Cornado had sent me a photo of Stephanie hijacking Santa's sleigh, but he didn't have the microdoll. So I was curious if you had the microdoll, because the story is we're going to have Santa, Stephanie's going to rescue the reindeer, and now Santa has to find another form of transportation. So he is using the wrecked shrimp boat, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow night, actually. So the 9:00 stream, which is part of the stream relay, as far as what we're doing, the brick relay. So yeah, you don't have micro stuff, but I got like 5 regular size. Right. Okay. Well, that's okay. Because like I said, Cornado came through last stream when we were talking about the Friends set. And so now I went to the Lego store and I got the 3-pack of minifigs with Santa and 2 elves. So I'm going to put them on the wrecked shrimp boat Sunday, and if we go into Monday, we'll do that too. So that's the plan for tomorrow evening. I'm still trying to decide, because I had reached out to Brighton Bricks about the launch that we're doing for January, and whether he would be able to come on the show on my regular Sunday afternoon show. But that's kind of TBD at this point. Yeah. So you have this cute little set of vegetables, and they want these all in the crate. And I guess if I want to follow the instructions, they're going to go into the crate like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's right. Okay, cool. Yeah, so anyway, this is a really great de-stressor. It's like good de-stressing for a stressful day. And let's see. This, as you know, when we were working on the tuk-tuk, these are really important for vehicles. So I'm sure that's going to come into play soon. I'm looking for that. Is this the piece? No, it's like tan. All right, why am I not finding this piece? I'm looking for this a 2x2 in blue. Okay, I got that. That's here. All right, and I'm looking for a 2x2 with a here it is. And if you haven't used these before, these tow hitches are great. I've used this on some of those Jurassic Park vehicles that I was working on. Yeah, so we got that going. And I'm sure Glenn is way ahead of me because I'm just talking a lot, which is what I do. So, but like I said, this is kind of therapy for me. This is my Alcoholics Anonymous. This is my de-stress from Family Anonymous. We might have to come up with a name for that. A Lego therapy group. You still don't know what rumors Cowboy Cornado has been spreading about you? They're not rumors. He just said that you're a nice guy. That's all he did. He said Joel claims that he's, mean-spirited, but he's actually a really nice guy. That's pretty much what he said. So, yeah. I'm sure if he tunes in, he will tell you. And look, you sent me this set. You didn't have to send me this set. I mean, this was really nice of you. So this broadcast is sponsored by Joel Marbella, also known as Joel Have Studs Will Travel Marbella, also known as Joritomo Yuriki, I think, or Yuriki Joritomo. How many names do you have now? Now that you've also added have villainy will do mischief. You have so many names, Joel. So, yeah. But no, this was really nice of you because, like I said, my collection is sparse. In fact, what I did is I did buy a small sorting tray because I wanted to show you a hack about if you have those sorting trays with the little, in fact, let me see if I can find it right now. So if you have these kind of sorting trays, and look at this. I got this one for only $2.09 because it had been opened already. So yeah, got it for a steal. So anyway, this, what I wanted to mention is that you can put little mini cupcake liners. And then that way, if you need to pull things out, you can pull the whole thing out without having to try to dump the tray. So we'll talk about that later. That's just what Joel wants Cornado to think. Oh, Joel has infinite names. Yes, he does. Yeah. But yeah, no. Like I said, Cornado has said very nice things about you, Joel. I think you're one of those people who doesn't like to have compliments, when people give them to you. But I mean, look at this. You sent me this really nice letter with a nice wax seal. I mean, that takes time, right? You got to drip the wax. You got to put your J stamp on there. Then you hand painted the J. I mean, that takes a lot of time. So yeah. Yeah, we know, Joel, you've put up a front of being, this curmudgeon type of person, but underneath it all, you're like the Grinch. You're the Grinch. You're the Grinch of the Brickanista Broadcast Network. You say you're a mean one, but in the end, your heart warms up and you're super nice to everybody. Yeah. But it's like I said, this community has really kept me going. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in. I mean, if nobody showed up, then I probably would be talking to myself, which is actually good therapy too, except it's recorded for the world to see, right? But yeah, so like I said, there's a reason why you don't see a lot of Asian people doing this kind of thing, or at least in my family. I can't say there's a lot of streamers in my family. Nope, but we don't have doctors either. So at least thankfully they haven't done, the matchmaking thing. Thank God. Oh my God, that would drive me crazy. Oh, we found this nice guy for you. No, don't do that. I think part of the reason why they don't do that is the two of them did not get together from an arranged marriage. So thank goodness they have not done that. But I shouldn't say thank goodness. I mean, they haven't gone that route. Sometimes it works for people. I have a friend, an Indian friend, who met his wife through an arranged marriage, like a matchmaker, that the two parents had kind of arranged it. And they've been great. They actually look like they truly love each other. So that's awesome. If anyone's looking for Monkey Kid sets, Amazon has them as deal of the day. Ooh. Well, my Secret Santa for the you probably saw that I had Brick Brain TV on the other day and on Twitch, and he had given me a Monkey Kid set. So I'm super stoked about that when I get back. He even said, "Do you want me to send it to you?" I go, "Well, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. And, where am I going to, put all this too?" I think that's part of it. Is I'm not sure if my parents would like Lego all over their bedroom. So I'm fine with it. I'm sure if Erica, I gave her the keys to my apartment and I told her, go raid my refrigerator because the stuff that's in there, I don't want it to go bad. So I told her where to find still the good stuff that she could eat. But if she went into my bedroom, I have like all of my pirate ships lined up on a shelf. Arranged marriage is better than deranged marriages. Well, what if you have an deranged marriage? That is also a possibility. That could happen too. So yeah. But and then I've also seen arranged marriages that didn't work. So, who's to say? Who is to say? But I will say that I know my parents, love me and they just want the best for me, but sometimes it just I actually took the time. They have this quiet room at the hospital for prayer, meditation, and all of that. And after I had my long talk with my dad, I had to sit in there for a little bit just to decompress. It was too much. It was just like, I drove down here to be here with you. I'm here. Yeah. It's interesting. Let's just say that. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Okay, so Glenn, I'm on step 18. You probably leaps and bounds ahead of me, but I never professed to be a fast builder because I'm also entertaining you with my scintillating conversation. And if you're new here, sarcasm, satire, and cynicism are welcome on the Brickanista Broadcast Network. So, yeah. This is an interesting build because there's only a little bit of technique. I mean, this piece here, this little piece, and this. I mean, there's not a lot of technique in here. So that's been interesting. And we're putting in some of, these little clips. And it's looking pretty nice. And as you know, when you see red in here, I'm trying to remember on the front of the build. Sometimes when you see red bricks, it's actually an homage to Lego. But in this case, it's actually part of the design. So I haven't seen a response from Glenn, so maybe he's done already. He's like, nope, already on bag 2. But I do like how even for a parts pack, and this is kind of what Joel was saying. And also, you probably remember P.T. McEwen had sent me a bunch of poly bags, and he said, use them however you like, if you want them for parts or if you want to give them away as gifts. And, just everybody has been so generous, really, especially with your time. And this is kind of the point that I was trying to make to my parents, is that, sure, people can send you money and people can send you all kinds of big things, but really the most important thing people can give you is their time. So if somebody drops everything to go visit you, You should count that too. That should count for something. Yeah. And if it wasn't for the kind of work I do, I wouldn't be able to just drop everything. Most people would have to, have to take time off of work or do something like that. So I happen to be in a field where I can do most of my work remotely. So, facilitating Zoom calls, and, I may be also, I mentioned on the last stream that my former employer may want me back. So I may be doing some more meeting planning in the future. We'll see. We'll see. With COVID, now we have a new variant. Yay. Yeah. But I still haven't been on a plane for almost 2 years. And I really don't have any desire to get on a plane right now. You just started bag 2? Okay. Well, I'm not too far behind you. So let's see. Like I said, I'm also talking while I'm building. You're just building. And I also have to build for the camera. I always tell people when they start streaming for the first time and they have to build for the camera, they don't realize how much harder it is, because it's not like in this case, if this was right in front of me like it is right now, it's off camera, right? I have to kind of lean over, but yet keep my face in the frame so you can still see me. Yeah. And I know I've looked at some of my old streams, and I need to work on that some more. So I'm really trying hard to make my stage presence better. It takes time, other people didn't get to be, overnight. So I just tell myself it's part of the process. It's part of the process. I do love this piece, this little side ladder piece. You see them on a lot of boats. So I'm kind of surprised to see it on a tractor, but that's cool. Which, by the way, I will look for the link for this, but I told you that my former employer might, we're still in discussions, but if I do end up back there was a point where I had a chance to drive a rail car mover. And that was so much fun. It was brought to a show so that people could take a look at, how the rail car mover was made. And they said, "Hey, Naomi, do you want to drive this?" I said, "Heck yeah. Yeah." So I drove it around the parking lot, and I even parked it perfectly by the way. Yeah, it was a great memory. That was in Hilton Head Island. So yeah. So there are some fun memories I have of my former job that, if things work out, I may be doing what Debo did, is going back into the work field again. But it'll be I'll still be able to stream. Just my schedule may change. I just wanted to give you that as a heads up if that happens. But and also my dad is coming back. So he's coming back on New Year's Eve. And once we figure out the timing for his needs, I'll be able to better know what my schedule will be like for streaming. But yeah, so, we're all grateful that he's feeling better. He's going to be able to come home soon. The family is going to go through training. So we have special training on, how to move him around when he gets home. I've got to go buy a portable wheelchair for him. So there'll be one wheelchair here, which is kind of like a heavy wheelchair that you rent for a year. And that's to determine how long, he needs it. And then the other one is the kind that's like 20 pounds that you can bring and lift into your car. So yeah, so we're making arrangements for that. I mean, there's a lot of things you don't think about until the time comes. But okay, I got to show you this. This shaping is awesome. Look at this. So you have that curved piece, and then you have a trans 1x2, and then it connects with the previous 2x3, and then another one. You regret your decision to take the job. But I did. Okay, well, the fortunate thing for me is if I do get this job, it is one of those where I can have flexibility in the time between conferences. So there are 2 conferences every year, and they will need some help with some of the registration details and some of that. So if it works out, then between now and February, I will probably be able to keep most of my schedule about the same. The difference is that when I have to be on site, then I won't be able to stream those days. And that's where I really need to start looking at the schedule about how that's gonna come together. Okay, so Technic pins are going in. Okay, there's got to be one more. Where's the other one? There it is. Yeah. So, but I mean, here's another potential perk. I don't know. I'm not really calling it a perk for me because I don't really want to get on a plane. But if this comes through, I may be on the East Coast a few times a year. So that means that, for those of you who may be in the southeastern part of the US, like the Carolinas, in fact, I bet you I can meet with Alexander 23. If this job comes through, I could probably meet with him in February, end of February. So that is a lot of fun. Okay, I'm hesitating here because I'm looking to see if I was supposed to put 2 of the rails. Nope, just 1. Okay, because I was looking at this step ladder and I was like, going, wait a minute, I need another one. Well, I think that's what it comes down to, Debo, too, is that, with my dad and his situation, and also, if I do have to move, I need to have flexible work where I can work from anywhere. And that's part of the motivation too. Look at that. Those Technic L beams went right in there for structure. That's dope. That is totally dope. Yeah, and I know when Debo started working, his stream schedule had to change too. But things like this are temporary. That's the other thing. I look at it that way, is that just like, when things happen, like, for example, when I got evacuated from the fires, right, is that it really sucked for a little bit, but it was temporary. Things, when you have dips, things always get better. I mean, I haven't gotten to the point, thankfully. In fact, one of the things that I did today, right before the stream, is I went to Michael's and I bought some of those. In fact, I'll show it to you because it is pretty cool. I found one of those. It's a coloring book for adults, where you use colored pencil and you just kind of focus and you can create, you choose the colors, but the designs are there. And this is amazing. I was so excited when I saw this, and it reminded me of Yano. And I think maybe I stepped ahead here. Did I? Yeah, it looks like I already did that. And I put those in. Oh, I guess I was doing the mirror image ahead of time. Okay. Yeah, I did that. Okay, so I think there's one last piece I have to do, and that's these pins. And oh, I did one already. Okay. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Over here. Okay. All right. I think I'm back. I'm back. Okay. There we go. So we have this little structure here coming together. Yeah, so, like I said, I'm trying to look at the bright side of all of this, that if I end up, taking this other job twice a year, I would have to fly to the eastern part of the U.S., which means having to get on a plane in the middle of COVID, which I'm like, not excited about that. But somebody was reassuring me, though. They said that one of the executives was talking about the HEPA filters and how the HEPA filters are actually safer because of the way they recirculate the air. But I'm also watching the reports of apparently there's been more airplane rage in the last 2 years of people, bursting out into fights and such in midair, 30,000 feet in the air. Yeah, having to be duct taped to their chair. you know, that's how bad it is. And I'm just thinking, yeah, if I could drive, I would rather drive. So that's part of the reason why I drove down here. That's one reason. And the other reason is because I had my dog. I have my dog with me. So the other thing I'm going to have to figure out is dog care too, if I end up with this other job. Okay, we have another character. We have another character because we have this bearded person. And it looks like we have hair. Where's the torso? Here's the torso. So this is cool. This is a set that comes with 2 minifigs. I forgot to mention the farmer. So you got the farmer dude going down here. And kind of a swaggy, shaggy looking hairpiece. He's a styling farmer. Look at that hair. It's like something you'd see on Thor or something. Yeah, more of these brackets, by the way, which are awesome. Okay, so these are a little more chunky, and there's the legs. I was looking for the legs. There you go. Okay. And I guess we have haystacks. I'm guessing there's 2 supposedly haystacks we're going to be building. Okay, so we'll put this in the corner over here. But thanks everybody for being here. I feel better already. It's just, like I said, I had a bad day today, and it was right before the stream, and I was I was on the fence about should I stream, should I not stream, and then I went to Michael's to get some therapy things for me, so I can chill later. And then, yeah, I think there's something to be said. If you're not familiar with this, like I said, I'll show you those in a little bit. They're actually really helpful, at least for me. I think part of it is it works a different part of your mind, and then you don't, it helps you de-stress that way. It's better than drugs, at least for me. Not that I'm knocking drugs, but I'm just saying that, you don't always have to succumb to drugs, food, or alcohol. There are other ways to de-stress. I'm trying to get this camera to focus. So here are the bales of hay. So those are interesting. Hay bales. Hey, bales. How you doing, bales? Yeah. So got your character. You got your hay bales here. Yeah. Okay, so we get to continue to build this up. Yeah, I've like I said, I've been really, really thankful that we're in this metropolitan area. Because the other thing, and I think it was Aubrey who said, well, if you're going to be stuck somewhere, at least Scottsdale isn't that bad of a place. You could be stuck somewhere else, and that might be a lot worse. So yeah. There's Michael's here. There's Petco. I mean, there's all the Whole Foods. They've got all the fancy stuff. Got fancy stuff here. But I will say the people though are kind of mean. I think they're kind of meaner here. Not as forgiving. That's one thing that I'm not as happy about here. So for what it's worth, let's see. Okay, now we got a sub build going on here. And let's see, orange. Look at these trans colors. It's a trans orange slope. Another trans orange slope. We got some trans yellow, supposedly. Yeah, I should have a trans yellow in here. Where's the trans yellow? Is it in the corner over here? No. I need a slope. Trans yellow slopes. Come on. All right. Where are you hiding? Where are you hiding? I don't know. This is where I would talk to Mr. Mittens. Mr. Mittens is, unless it's supposed to be red. Maybe it's supposed to be red. Okay, I think it's red. Orange and red. Thank you. Thank you, Glenn. This is why it's good to have somebody. This is like buddy building, right? I don't know if there's such a thing, but where you can build at the same time. You're stuck outside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. I'm building my Lego now. I wish I had better light. Okay, I didn't profess that this was a good musical channel. But that's really all that blues is, though. I had the right piece to begin with. It's a black ingot. Yeah. If you just do that one little riff, and you can just mouth any kind of phrase over that if you want. Yeah. So you guys come up with the lyrics, and I'll put it together. We had a Lego truck visit Pleasanton Stone Ridge today. And a BAM pack. I'm stuck outside of Mobile with the Memphis Blues again. See, it works for everything. You just put that phrase in, and then just insert any line. So yeah, you don't really have to come up with super, innovative lyrics. You can just. So here's that piece that I was talking about. So that's going to go right down here. Oh, that's sweet. That is sweet. Look at that. Wow. That locks it in. That locks it in. Okay. Make me stop. Make me stop. While I'm behind, right? Yeah. Okay, let's see. All right, we got this inverse. I'm not even sure what that piece is called. In fact, here, let me pull this out. What is this piece called? Anybody know? This piece is like an inverse wedge. I think it's an inverse wedge. 2x4 inverse wedge. I'm going to call it. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know if that's the official name or not, but I know better. I know better than to try to make someone else do something. Like I said, make me stop. Let's see. All right, we're looking for when. We're looking for that. Where is the steering wheel? Okay. All right, there we go. And the only reason why I know that is that I had a friend who played the guitar a lot. Dual inverted slope. Yep, dual inverted slope. So what we would do is we would just play that little bass riff, and we would just make up lyrics. Yeah, that was Ron Colone. Funny dude. And he's actually an IT person. And he used to be in Oakland, but I think he moved somewhere. I'll have to look him up. Look him up and say, I talked about you on my stream the other day. It's like talking about riffs. All right, this can't be right. I think there's another one. Here we go. This is the one. Square one. The squarish one. Right? It should fit right in there. Wow, that's a tight fit. That is a tight fit. There we go. Bricklink calls it slope, inverted 45, 4x2, double with 2x2 cutout. Okay, see, I wouldn't have known that off the top of my head. So thank you, Glenn. Double inverted slope. Double with 2x2 cutout. Okay, I have to remember that. I have to go back and watch the stream and just write that down. All right. Yeah, this is turning out really nice. Like I said, really nice parts pack too. Really, really nice. So we have these going down here. So that, yeah, that kind of gives that angle. Is the square route different from the hipster take? Is the square route different from the hipster take? Da, 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 da. I sure didn't know what it without looking it up. Yeah, it is a swell parts pack. I agree. Definitely. Definitely a good parts pack. And look at how they've put together the seat for the farmer. That is awesome. Okay, so now more trans 1x2s going down. There we go. All right, so now, so I did say people were mean here, but I will say the Lego people were awesome. They were so nice. It was like a nice relief, because a lot of people here, they don't like to wear masks, so they are just very flippant about it. And yeah, I think this is definitely one of those things where I just try to stay away from mean people whenever I can. It's like no point hanging around mean people. It's like got enough drama in my life. I don't need to add mean people to my drama. Oh, look at that. Look at that curve. That curve is awesome. Love it. Okay. Yeah, Joel, this has been a really, really nice gift. Thank you so much. And thank you, like I said, once again, everybody who's here, who's just spending time hanging with me. Like Debo, it's what 1 a.m. for you, something like that? Or no, it's midnight, right? Because I'm on mountain. No, wait a minute. I'm on mountain time, so I think it is 1 a.m. for you right now. So, like I said, just the fact that you guys are hanging, listening, watching. Okay, interesting. We have 2 of these. I didn't see a second one. Wait a minute. What am I missing here? Okay, so this angled one goes into the back, supposedly right here, like that, right? Why is it not clutching? Is that, no, it should clutch. I'm looking at this. I'm going, why is this not clutching right? Okay, I think it's clutching now. Okay, so we have, no, it's still, something's off. What is off here? Hold up, let me get better leverage here. It's like, it's weird. It's like it's rocking back and forth. What did I miss? Did I miss something, Glenn? Ah, here's my other windshield. Okay, so here's the double windshield here. That fits, but this is not clutching very well here. I don't know why. It almost feels like something's hitting it, but it should fit. It should fit. Ah, okay. I think I figured out what's going on here. All right, let's put this down first. All right, that clutches. Betty Ann Jackie. Uh-oh. Debo, do you and Glenn, do you have the power to take care of Betty Ann Jackie? Vark Tech? I don't know if I should be vark.tech. Should I be worried about that? Okay, here we go. Okay, we're back. We are back. In fact, let me see if I can get Spotify going. I forgot that when I'm here, I can't. Here, let's do this. Get some DMCA music going on here. See if this is going to work. get some volume. Okay, that works. It's better than me trying to sing the blues. should have asked earlier. Don't you have like some DMCA music you could play instead of trying to sing the blues? You guys are way too polite. I think that's what it is. Very polite audience. Yeah, this is chill. This is chill music. All right, so I'm making like these headlight type of things. Goes in the front here. You can see this could be like a monster truck too. Run DMC. Done, taken care of. Thank you, Debo. I appreciate that. More than you know. Somebody told me that when you get trolls, that actually means you're doing a good thing. I said, it shouldn't have to be that way. I think our society is just really, taking a turn. Like, really, that's all you can do is just start trolling me. All right. Oh, okay. I was wondering where this was going to go. Okay, so this is going to go up here. And I'm just saying, I guess it goes right onto. Look at that. I'm so used to putting the car hood the other way, so seeing it backwards is interesting. I submit that trolls are more random than targeted. Well, maybe that may be true. Especially I have a small audience, so, it's like, let's pick one of the smaller audiences in the Lego community and hit that. We'll get more bangs that way. Okay, there we go. That's pretty dope, yo. All right, now we've got, so this comes with a lot of these black ingots used mostly for just covering these studs, because as you know, I don't like these studs to be exposed. So these are, I think, kind of what, side view mirrors? I don't know. Okay, so we've got this ratchet, and they just want to put it down like that. Okay. We could do that. Trolls was one of my favorite Lego themes, though. That's true. The colors in the troll sets were awesome. Those were amazing. Okay, so here we go. We got another one of those. So we got those two, I guess, side winders. I bet you, if I get this job back, I might have to make it a goal to try to drive as many of these kind of weird vehicles like this that I wouldn't normally be able to drive, because that was so much fun. I had so much fun driving that vehicle. I'll have to look for the video so you can see it. So yeah. Now sometimes it's the simple things, right? Things that you didn't plan that end up being some of your best memories. There you go. You got a little sprocket there. All right, and then we have the exhaust. Okay, exhaust pipe. Let's see, which side is it going on? It is going onto this side. Yeah. All your Trolls Airship tour bus was a bargain. That's true. You did do that awesome mashup too, Joel. I really like that. Ever get the Vibe City concert, Joel? Have Studs Will Travel. Yeah. Yeah, did you ever get that? It was 20% off at Lego. Oh, yeah. That's another thing. Just wait until things, start going on sale when you buy them. But I will say I may go get the boutique hotel on New Year's Day. So I did get a nice gift from my mom. So I may decide to go get it. Since she said, I know you came down here on a hurry, so here's some cash. Buy whatever you want. So I'm thinking, boutique hotel. Might have to get that. Because I have the Parisian restaurant at home back in Seattle, and that would look perfect right next to that hotel. That would be awesome. But who knows? Like I said, I don't plan things anymore. I'm at a point now in my life where I don't plan things. I try to keep optimistic, though. That's one thing I have tried my best to keep as optimistic as I can. You're totally going to the Lego store on New Year's Day. Okay. Yeah, I think that might be a must. Okay. And that's another cool thing is that we do have Lego stores here. Okay, I think this is going. All right, I think it's going like this here. Next to the Is this where you ended up putting yours, Glenn, on the L part? Boutique hotels a no-go for you. Oh, wow. Too chaotic? Okay, this doesn't seem right, but oh, I have it backwards. That's why. The blue is supposed to be. Oh no. Did I wedge it in there too far that I can't get it out? Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Good. Finger dexterity is still there. All right. I had it in the wrong way. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, because this is supposed to pull up this thing. Yeah. Okay. We're back. One of these days I'll build a modular. So why would you go for the Daily Bugle but not go for the boutique hotel? Because the Daily Bugle is like a big square, whereas the boutique hotel has a lot more interesting angles and things. Inquiring minds want to know, Debo, why would you do that? Why would you want the Daily Bugle besides the minifigs? I know the Daily Bugle had 25 minifigs in there. It was crazy how many minifigs that thing had. Looks to be built on an angle because the road is at an angle, but it ain't. Interior spaces are ridiculous, and it looks like a poor man's Hotel California. One of the best things that happened to me this year is that I no longer succumb to Lego FOMO and day one purchases. Oh, good for you. Debo Bricks and I are comic book fans. That's why we bought the Daily Bugle. The Bugle came with Daredevil. Enough said. And didn't it come with the Punisher too? I think the Punisher was in there. Something like that. Okay. Gotcha. So you're driven by the minifigs more so than the shape of the building. Or maybe a little bit of both, because you said that the boutique hotel is a little too crazy on the interior. Because I think for you also mock things instead of keeping the modulars intact. So that would make sense too. Okay, so now we have the other side that we're going to put in over here. There we go. Look at that. We got two connections, and symmetry is a good thing. All right. Got that going. I'm on 64. So I'm sure Glenn is probably done by now. You're probably done. The Bugle is an eyesore, truly. Yes, I agree. That's kind of why I was like looking at that thing going, okay, I don't know what the fascination is, but everybody's buying it. So, yeah. The other thing I thought about is I might use the money to get the piano before it goes goes into retirement, because I have been talking about the piano for a long time, the grand piano. So it might be that. It might be that. And maybe if I do that, I don't have to go there the first day, because that's been out for a while. Okay, so we've got this little sub build that we just built, and going into these. All right, there's a little bit of Technic going in. You were done 20 minutes ago. Yes, I told you I'm a slow builder. Hopefully my dry humor and wit is enough to keep you here. Right? Maybe just dry humor. I'm not sure how much wit is actually there. Brigset has no retirement date for the piano yet. Oh, okay. Okay, so I could take my time on that. Yeah, I could do that, or, I also have vet bills I have to worry about. There's that, too. Okay, so we got wheels going down. And where's the other chunky wheel? There it is. So what do you think of this music? Is it okay, or is it a little too chill? You want something more hyper. I think this is like chill DMCA music. All right. So these chunk wheels go into the back here. Uh-oh, what am I missing? Oh, did I put these on backwards? Or no, actually they want this side showing. Okay. All right. I guess because it's a tractor. It's a tractor, so it doesn't have to be big blocks. 455. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We are working on the tractor that we got as a gift from Joel. Have Studs Will Travel. So yeah. I'm not here for the music, so whatever, okay? All right, good. All right. And we've got more chunky kind of wheels, but these are thinner, so I'm assuming that they want them dead center. You really like this Lego City set? Oh, yeah, I'm enjoying this a lot, too. And I have not built a tractor. It's the first time I've built a tractor. So does that mean I have to build a farm? I might have to build a farm, too. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be going on next. Yep. Okay, here we go, my friends. Yeah. These chunky wheels are just hilarious. All right, here we go. So we got this tractor going down, and I guess I should put the farmer, or why don't we put the little kid behind the wheel? I think we should put the little girl behind the wheel.
This is Ice-T, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh.
Matty Ice.
And this is a commercial.
The NFL, your uniforms get dirty. Tide can handle it.
Oh my God, it's a Tide commercial.
They can save up to $150 on their energy bill. Looks like you just made the team.
Sorry about that.
Turn it cold with Tide.
DMCA, but doesn't say advertising free. All right, let's try. Let's try.
Exhale. West Side Story is the must-see movie event of the year.
I'm a Puerto Rican.
Is that okay? Steven Spielberg has created a masterpiece. Run away with me. The Guardian Raves.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the ads.
Visually staggering. The Hollywood Reporter declares it's a timeless tale for a new generation.
I'm hunting for myself.
It's just you and me forever. West Side Story, rated PG-13, may be inappropriate for children under 13. Now play only in theaters. Get tickets now.
Okay, sorry about that. Ads, I think, are a necessary evil. We just have to, when you're using Spotify. All right, here we go. Tide is high, but I'm holding on. Blondie. I love Blondie. All right, let me turn this volume down just a hair. Otherwise, I can't hear myself. There we go. That's better. Okay, so we've got this awesome lifter. So I'm guessing that these little bales of hay would go in here. Very cool. Lift those bales. She's driving along. One thing that's interesting though is the tow hitch is in the front. Did I do this wrong? Or is that the way it was meant? Well, I guess it is the way it was meant to be. I'm used to seeing the tow hitch in the back. So that's kind of weird. And these wheels too, not fitting all the way. I don't know. I feel like they kind of phoned it in on that. I don't know what it was. It's like, no, we can't give them full wheels because if we do, then it's going to jack the price up. I don't know. So this is a fun little set. Love it. It's so adorable. I have a friend in Portland who I think she has a farm with her fiance. So this would be right up their alley. They would love this. And this has a little crate and a little rabbit too. The little rabbit's cute. And just 2 extra pieces. That's all I saw in here. That's it. Oh, wait. Nope, there's some in the corner. Okay, so we have these trans pieces. And I think we have one more in the corner here. Not a lot of extra pieces, so very, very wisely put together. And like I said, you get the rabbits, you get this crate of veggies, carrots and pumpkin, and a couple bales of hay. A very, very sweet little set. So thank you so much, Joel. That was very, very sweet of you. Very, very sweet of you. And it was definitely a welcome respite from the day I've had today. Like I said, being the black sheep of the family is not a lot of fun. I will tell you that. It's so much better being the golden child. You had 6 spare pieces, but 1 less than expected. Okay. Yeah, I think I had 6 too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, well, maybe I misplaced one, but anyway, it doesn't matter. It's done, and it's an awesome set. Thank you, Joel. I may keep this and intact, and have to say that moving from Seattle, if I end up moving, it's like I went down to the farm. First farm build was here. You witnessed it here, December 18th, the Brickanista Broadcast Network. Okay, so I have a couple other things that I should be doing. One of them is the Advent calendars. And let's see, it's 10:20, so I've been streaming for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. So before I do the Advent calendar, let's show you. I want to show you this because this thing is so cool. All right, so I told you about these adult coloring books, or coloring books for adults. It's called Lost Ocean, an Inky Adventure and Coloring Book, right? And it's this person, Johanna Basford, and apparently they've created The Secret Garden and also an Enchanted Forest. And there was one about jungles. It's really cool. But you know, I'm big into pirates and such. So some of the drawings in here are just beautiful. And, you know, this book belongs to, but some of the things, you know, one of the things I do when I'm really stressed is I will start working on one of these, something like this. And this is kind of cool because what they did is they have these hidden gems. It says hidden inside this book. And so you have, you know, anchors, and it tells you how many there are. So 34 anchors. 9 pearl necklaces, 10 keys, 7 gold bars, 8 goblets, magic potions, all these, cool little things to find. And so it's just, I'm not going to read this to you, but can you find the hidden objects? And then this is the kind of the standard kind of thing. It's like, what is it? Like a mandala that you draw and you color it in, and it's just soothing. It's just relaxing. It just takes your mind to another place. But I just wanted to show you, I'm going to just flip through this real quickly, that there's just some really, really cool drawings, like, this goldfish that she has. And this actually extends both pages, this similar kind of look. So, yeah. And of course, Jolly Roger. Got a Jolly Roger in there. And oh, I should show you the one opposite it. Like I said, if I had a better camera, I could show you. But isn't that awesome? I wish I could draw this well. But if I can take a drawing like this and then I can color it the way I like, and it's just very soothing to me. So yeah, this is how I decompress. And like I said, if you're interested in something like this, this is the first time I think I've seen one this intricate, and this, as far as the themes. There's other ones. This shark one is kind of cool too. There's another one that I've used where it has inspirational phrases and things like that. And this is what you typically see, something like this, where there's a bunch of shells that are just kind of put out there. You want to make a dots mandala that you can sweep away when it's done. Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about as far as a mandala. This one's really whimsical. This is a octopus that found some treasure in the deep of the sea. So, like I said, this is just, and sometimes when I'm working on one of these, it gives me ideas for some of my Lego builds. Like, look at this. This is kind of cool, where you have the ship. Uh-oh. Did my down camera just die? My down camera just died. No. Oh, it died. Why did it run out of... It's plugged in. It's plugged in. Oh, no. Oh. I think I see what the problem was. Okay. All right. Well, my down camera died. So that explains that maybe this is the time that I just needed to, end the stream with this, because, and here's the book. I'll just show you. This is the outside of the book, and it's a pretty big size book too, but it's got this nice little gold embossing on the front. You need at least 10 more dots. Well, you do have a lot of dots. But yeah, like I said, there's some really cool ideas in this book that maybe I'll do. This is like mosaic kind of material, right? That can inspire you to put mosaics together. Like this would be kind of cool. You already know I like seahorses. So this seahorse one, you can kind of use that as a model and then maybe make a mosaic and then have this little, kind of pattern around it. So yeah. Me sends Debo 10 packs of dots. Yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to be doing this during those stressful days when I'm, really, really bummed. Let's just say I was not in a good place. Let's see, what time did I start streaming? At 9? Probably around 8. Yeah. I was not in a good place around 8 o'clock Pacific. So I'm really thankful for everybody here, and it's been great just kind of hanging out with you. Thank you again, Joel, for the awesome set. Let me show that to everybody again. So we had a nice chance to build this tractor before my down camera died. So actually it was perfect timing. And yeah, it's just really, really cool. Really a lot of fun. So it was really nice of you to send that. I really appreciate it. And also, what an awesome card. That card with the, hand calligraphy and the wax seal. And I'm like going, where did I put it? All right. Well, you saw it. Oh, here it is. So this wax seal, very, very sweet. And he hand painted the J on there too. all the time and attention you put to this. It's very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Means a lot to me, everybody for hanging out here. And as you probably have noticed, I'm just going through like 4 or 5 different shirts. So you'll probably see Kaiju Park or my Chicago shirt or my other things. So I might be shopping down here, but I don't want to shop for myself in the middle of a pandemic and in the middle of Christmas shopping season. So I may be ordering things online instead. My down cam went and died. Now you're singing the blues. My down cam went and died. Da, 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 da. Yep, you started it. You started it again, Debo. Anyway, well, thank you, everyone. I'm wearing shirts. Yeah, I'm wearing t-shirts. Have you not been paying attention? And so let me put back my holiday background. So hold up. Because I've been for this little series, I've been starting the streams and ending the streams with this little holiday background. So yeah, it's only one more week until Christmas for those of you who celebrate. And we kind of celebrate Christmas in my family, not as much as some others, but I am really grateful that at least the kind of the silver lining with all of this with my dad's going to be fine. Well, I shouldn't say fine. He's still got a long road ahead of him, but he's going to be discharged on Christmas Eve. So I think for the next week, I'll still be able to keep most of my schedule, but Thursday, I think, will probably be my last stream for next week for Thrifty Thursday. And I think we're going to, don't forget the shrimp boat, definitely the shrimp boat, 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'm still on the fence. I may just cancel my 1 o'clock one. I've got to think about that because I know Tricky Bricks is also having their review with Brick Huntress, but I usually like to keep to a schedule. It just helps me to, keep my routine. But I know that a lot of you may be watching that instead. But anyway, regardless, thank you so much for hanging out with me, for making my day. Because trust me, it's nice to be able to rest and go to bed after doing a stream like this. It's been a lot of fun. And Joel, thank you again for the awesome gift. Whoa, look at that. There we go. So this city build, this tractor, had a lot of fun with that. Thank you so much. Really very generous of you. My down cam diet, it's the BBN blues. Yes. Oh, I think something you missed, Debo. I don't know if you saw this last time. But were you here when I built the rabbit rescue helicopter? If you weren't, here's a new thing for the BBN, is that my neighbor had asked, does this crab hold things? And I've never put anything in a crab claw before, but a mug fits perfectly in here. And let me see if this camera will focus. It's not, kind of, there we go. It says, I heart HLC. So I'm actually checking with vendors. I've checked with one already. I'm going to have to check with another one. I'm going to get a bunch of these made that say, I heart BBN. I'll send them to some people. And I think I'm going to add the crab too. I think the crab holding the I heart BBN mug is going to be a funny thing. And you can hide this in your mocks somewhere. And then people ask, what is that crab doing with a coffee mug? You have a crab holding 2 guns? It's a piece. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you again, Joel. This was really, really sweet. And I'm going to try to get these printed, hopefully early next year. I don't think, with right now it being 7 days till Christmas, definitely sometime in January, I get these I Heart BBN little coffee mugs. we get those out there for people who enjoy this. But thanks again, everybody. It's really great hanging out with you. Debo, Joel, Big Blocks, Glenn, everybody who's just been hanging out in the chat. And thank you. It's been great. And hope to see you tomorrow. Definitely 9 o'clock on Twitch. If I do make it tomorrow, I'll think about what I may be doing because right now I don't have anything planned for the 1 o'clock stream. But Brick Relay on Twitch. Maybe I'll just hang out with all the Twitch streamers. I might just do that. But it starts with Brick and Nick in the morning. Then it moves on to Cranky Bricks, then Set to Build, then Dr. Cat builds, and then to me. In fact, hold up. Let me turn off this Spotify ad. There we go. It's like, I don't want an ad while I'm trying to close my stream out. That doesn't work out. I'm going to have to rethink this whole music thing. But anyway, once again, thank you, everyone. You're awesome. And I know that this is my little bit of sanity in a crazy world, in this little bubble of the Brickanista Broadcast Network. And thank you so much for hanging out with me and for cheering me up with, just the nice notes and encouragement during this time. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. If you like the stream, remember to like the stream, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and hit that notification bell so you can see more of what I'm doing as the Brickanista Broadcast Network. But thanks again, everybody. And you all have a great evening. I hope to see you on Sunday tomorrow. Take care. All right. Bye. See ya. Oh, one more thing. Have I done this yet? If I say, may the clutch be with you. Okay. I need to add that for the next stream, is that I should have a stream ending background, shouldn't I? Let me see if I could do that real quick. No, this is the seat of your pants and duct tape and bubble gum. But hey, it's all a learning curve. Yeah, I just made this backdrop. Okay, I'll do it next time. I'll do it for tomorrow. Definitely. I have it set up for Twitch, but I don't have it set up for StreamYard. So anyway, have a great day. Take care. Thank you, everyone, and good night. Bye. Oh, that's right. May the clutch be with you.